I just downed a donut, like, super fast, so.
Wool hats and cross-stitch and needles and sewing, knitting and crochet, and yarn that keeps going, stashes and patterns and embroidery rings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Hi, guys!
I'm doing that then.
Yep. Welcome to episode 26 of Tied Up with Strings. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Emma.
And here's where we share some of our favorite things. So I go first this week, and my first thing is buying something by the bolt.
Nice. What is it?
This is just fusible interfacing.
Oh, okay.
This is the second time I've done this because this one's almost done.
Nice.
I just like the power that's like, do you have one in the back? Because I just need the whole thing. This is 48 yards.
Wow.
Yes.
So you use that for, you use it for a bunch of stuff, right? But you use it for, like, your needle cozies?
Yeah, it's one of the things that I use. I use it for backing stretchier fabrics in a lot of different things. Apparel. It is technically apparel interfacing. So, yeah. It's not the only thing that I've ever bought by the bolt. My mom buys batting by the bolt, and by the bolt for batting is a giant 200-yard me-tall roll. So, that's a pretty chunk of change, but she uses it. So, I just like the sheer, like, weird power trip that is buying something by the bolt. Yeah,
there's definitely, so, like, I've only ever bought fabric from Joann's because I'm not a huge sewist. So, like, having to go up to the counter and, like, take your ticket and wait in line and, like, knowing exactly, like, how much you need of everything and all of that is a little bit, like, stressful for me. So the idea of just being able to walk up and be like, actually, I just need the whole thing.
Yep. Normally they have it out, but they didn't have one, so I had to go up and ask for it. But I did it because there was a 60% coupon. I don't buy things full price.
Oh no, especially at Joann's, like, that would be crazy.
And buying interfacing other places is just not that necessary. Yeah, okay. So it's all going to be the same thing no matter where you get it, so I might as well get it on sale. So that was my thing. What's your thing this week?
So, my thing is kind of, so it's a little bit, like, bittersweet, kind of like your last, Sleeve Island.
A break. Sleeve Island.
Yes, kind of like Sleeve Island.
Maybe I'm just a negative person.
But it is putting a project in timeout.
Oh, what's in timeout?
My sweater.
Why?
Because I freaking finished it, right? I finished it. It's done. And I tried it on. Yeah. And I'm going to have to take the sleeves out and redo them.
Why?
Because they don't fit me right.
Are they too big?
They are too long and they are not big enough. Because I like something, like, really baggy because of my anxiety stuff. And this is not enough. So they're not long enough. And I was like, while I was knitting them, I was like, I did try it on after I finished my first one. I was like, oh, it'll probably be okay. And when it blocks out, the last time I made a sweater, it blocked out and the sleeves were super long. Yeah. But in this case, I don't think that, I still don't, like, because it ends, like, above my wrist here.
Yeah,
so
your wrist
even
bone.
If it gets, like, 4 inches, it would have to get, like, 4 or 5 inches in order
right, because you want them up here.
Yeah, I like, especially because this is supposed to be, for me, it's supposed to be a slouchy sweater. Like, I could make it something a bit more fitted, but I just wanted something that, like, in the wintertime, if I'm cold, I could just grab it and throw it on and, like, not have to worry about how it feels. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to redo the sleeves, for sure.
Do you have to go all the way back?
No.
Or only to a certain part and then not decrease?
Yeah. Probably, like, I can probably go back to, like, here. So it's not all the way back.
But that's still a significant amount of knitting when it's fingering weight.
And it's sleeves, which are just the worst.
Yes, they are.
So the reason that, like, putting something in timeout is my thing is because it does feel nice to be able to, like, I am not upset. Like, I don't have to have it done. Like, I don't feel like it has to be done. I can put it in timeout and I can work on it when it starts to get cold again. Like, when I'm actually going to use it.
I was going to say, like, it helps that if you put it on now or in the next few weeks, you would die.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Especially when we go to Kentucky and it's going to be 85 degrees.
Yeah, but it's going to be wet, so that's not going to be.
That's true.
It's not going to feel like 85 degrees. Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
But, yeah, and it's like, I don't often put things in timeout. Usually I'm either, like, not interested in the project anymore and I just frog it, or I have to finish it. Yeah. But this is one of those projects where I've been working on it for so long and I was so happy with it for so long.
I'm surprised you're able to put it in timeout and not, like, and still continue because you're such a monogamous knitter. But I guess timeout is like that free space.
Mm-hmm. I can barely look at this thing right now because I tried it on and I was just so sad.
Yeah. So did you take a picture of it?
I did not.
But okay.
I might later, probably just to post on Instagram to get more people to sympathize with me.
Yeah.
But I think that's just about it. Do we have any announcements?
Thank you guys to anybody who came out and saw us at Kentucky Sheep and Fiber this weekend. So you'll have maybe just seen us, or maybe you have just met us and decided to subscribe. So hey, welcome to the party. But yeah, thanks to everybody who came out for that, and look forward to us vlogging the experience. And that will be the next video that you see next Sunday as we take a little bit of a rest from dealing with that. So where can they find you?
You can find me at Emmy Lunitz on Instagram. That's pretty much basically where I'm at. So what about you?
You can find me at catsockfibers.com. All of that stuff is in the link below if you want to buy Emma's earrings or my yarn. Find those links down there.
For sure. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.